here we are with episode 2. And
The
Roxy's
return.
Yep, Roxy's still here with us.
My automatic reaction is titties, but that's not what it should be.
It's a little bit what it should be.
Yeah, a little bit. I love that outfit, though, like, legit.
Yeah. And here we are up on the orbital bunker that I mentioned.
Oh, wow. Like I was just saving possible things.
There is no autosaving in this game.
Oh. Well, gotta stay on it, I guess.
Yep. I can't go into my quarters.
You have your own room.
Yep.
Oh, reunite with 9S.
Yep, that's what we're doing. He should be coming up pretty soon. These are the terminals. You can use these to save or to check your mail. I think I just walked slowly here just for the whole aesthetic of it. Seemed fair.
I was just gonna ask, like, is this how, like, she normally walks? You just wanted to see her strut.
I specifically chose not to run here.
Okay.
Seemed
It's a very, like, normal kind of walk.
Yeah.
Like, it's very human. It's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Because they do, like, a lot better with, like, the normal, like, walking rate as opposed to, like, other games that don't know how to fucking walk.
So,
AKA Mass Effect Andromeda!
and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
Especially with heals, I think. That seems to be a thing
Nice.
a lot of games do
Yeah.
badly.
Thank you
Yeah.
for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Yeah.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
He's shorter than her! Oh no, I shipped them!
That was fast.
Height differences. But also, why did she hesitate?
I think I mentioned this before, but I love how good you are in picking up on subtle characterization details.
I guess I'm good.
You are.
Eh.
You pick up on a lot of stuff that I never do.
YoRHa! Sorry.
5012 AD.
Woo.
The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end.
And here's some backstory
When
dump.
the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars.
You mean from
The
the
aliens
stars?
unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the YoRHa forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
This is fucking weird.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's military, though, so that's always going to be a little bit weird.
Yeah, I just feel really uncomfortable with, like... This is... Oh, Vital's green? Black box temperature normal. I just feel really uncomfortable with the idea of androids dying for humans.
Yeah. No, and that's definitely something that also comes up in this game. All these themes and whatnot that you're mentioning, they get explored pretty well here.
Okay. Because, like... Yeah, sorry. Like, if they were fighting alongside...
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay. But... They just fucked off to the moon, and then they're like, alright, androids, do your thing. Like,
Pretty much.
It's not fair.
Yeah. This is kind of a neat way to go through the game settings, by the way. It's actually an in-universe thing where 9S is doing a diagnostic on 2D.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Ma'am, are you there? Can you
Oh,
hear me?
wow.
Hello? Go ahead and adjust. Alright, are we good now?
You know what we have to choose.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
Could you lie and say...
Wait, no. You need to leave that turned on. Yeah, you can't really do that. It needs to be turned on except in very specific cases. I'm afraid I can't leave this as is, ma'am. Please give your permission.
Christ.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself.
Then
in order
just
to
turn it back
finish
off.
So, once you're finished making adjustments,
I was
you can go
tempted.
ahead and close this out.
But I decided not to.
Mm.
I was going through the rest of it just to see what we've got here. Oh, vibration's off.
Oh, I see you've turned vibration detection on. Let's run a check to make sure it's working. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulders, alright?
And when he does that, you actually do feel the
it?
controller vibrate.
That's so good.
Okay, check complete.
I like this! Sorry,
I
almost
thought
knocked
this game
like
would
a-
appeal to you a lot.
Yes, and I almost knocked a bottle off my desk by like saying it like this.
It's all the attention to detail.
Yeah,
It's
I
the-
really appreciate like they're not breaking like the immersion of it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, like narratively.
Morning.
Yeah. The bandana eye cover things, by the way, those are their HUDs. That's how they see the stuff that we
9S.
see.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
So like if they decided to not wear the
Oh,
bandana.
don't worry.
Then they wouldn't
We
see
9S
like
models are the best
information
around,
about
you
the
know.
environment and stuff like that.
Though I
Okay.
suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
I love them so much.
Oh, you got that money.
Yep. You pick up some recovery items because we lost everything we had when we blew up, of course.
Ah, shit, yeah, we did.
And you
Fuck!
also- And there's some buff items here too. But I'm pretty sure I skip over those for now. And here we've got plug-in chips to enable different pieces of the HUD. These you can install or remove as wanted.
Buff is for baby. Fishing spots.
Yep.
Yo,
You
those
can fish
fishes
in
are
this
gonna be
game.
fucking radiation like fishes. Not some morphed fishes, man.
Yeah. We'll get a chance to see them. Because I'm definitely going to be fishing.
Fucking course.
If a game has fishing, you have to fish.
I fucking hate fish. I mean, I get it, you know. Sometimes you gotta just fish because the game forces you to. But goddamn, I suck at fishing.
No, I like fishing, so I do it whenever I can. But I won't
In
make you sit
game
through
or
it. In game?
in
No, no, in real life, no, not at all. Not at all.
Oh no! I am not a fisher.
No, it's intensely boring in real life. I've done it before, and not a fan.
I just can't. I know that Ambi wants to take me fishing
Mhm.
sometime. Oh, it's them!
Yep, every weapon has its own story to it, and the more you upgrade the weapon, the more of the story you see.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I know Ambi wants to take me fishing, but like, I'm not keen on it.
Yeah.
I've just seen too many like horror stories about fishing that I'm just like, oh no.
Wow. I went a couple times as a kid, but it never really interested me. I'm not a big fan of fish in general, anyway.
Well,
and here you can see the plug-in chip system. These are the individual HUD things, but as you go along, you also get plug-in chips to give you different buffs and whatnot. This is in lieu of like a skill tree or something like that. You just customize your own build however you want to go about it. And you've got a limited amount of space to put it in, so you kind of have to get a good balance between what it is you're using. You can't just have everything equipped.
Right.
You might have noticed that OS chip installed there, by the way. That, if you remove it, you just die, because that's your operating system.
Jesus Christ. Have you done it?
Yep.
And did you die?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm sure I'll show that later on.
Okay.
I mentioned off-camera there's some joke endings to this game, and that's one of them.
Oh, small stubby!
Yep. And here's the monster encyclopedia I told you about, the bestiary.
Nice. I thought its name is just Small Stubby.
Yeah, it's adorable. Just look at it, it's so cute.
It looks like one of those wind-up toys.
Yep. And
Oh,
here's the
dear.
person that has a gun.
Just has a gun in its chest.
Yep.
This is really cute, actually.
Makes you really sad when you have to kill millions of them.
Yeah. I guess it makes 2B sad.
Here's the bigger one, the medium biped. Not quite as cute, but I still like the look.
It honestly looks like the top half of the Small Stubby just given like long limbs.
That's pretty much what it is.
And has a fucking Lego shield.
Yep. All the machines are modular, so that's basically how they all work.
Okay.
Use a small flyer, which is just a small stubby stuck onto a hovercraft. A medium flyer, which is just a small flyer with a bunch of extra components on the edge for extra weapons.
No.
Then we've got the special machines. These are the ones that are extraordinary for one reason or another. Right now we just have these two bosses.
What is the language it's written in?
That is a Nier specific language called Angelic.
Called what?
Angelic.
Angelic, okay.
Yep. I believe that's the name of it.
Okay.
And obviously right now we can't read what the names are. But later on you do get the ability to find out. Here's the big guy.
It's interesting that they add faces to these machines. So they're still trying to like humanize them in a way.
Yeah.
Even though they're all machines and they're that.
Or I guess alienize them.
Mm-hmm.
There is some vague resemblance. We do eventually see what the aliens look like, and there's some vague resemblance between them and the machine appearances.
Okay. You've got mail.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
And the nice thing is you only have to be near them. You can quick save from the menu so long as you're close enough to any access point.
Okay.
It's a nice touch. Then here's the inbox, this is where we get our mail. And right now we just have this test mail that got sent out.
IT operation.
Because soldiers have IT just like anyone.
Of course.
I believe that now I just do some exploration in the main command chamber. Just to chat with everyone here. This is the main operational base for the bunker. And they do a lot to really give all of the NPCs here personality. They really don't feel like androids, which is nice.
They really don't.
That's the operator uniform, by the way.
Yeah.
Aw. Even the model animations have so much personality.
The operator's like,
Yeah, operators and field units tend to get a pretty close relationship pretty quickly just because of how much they have to work together.
Uh-huh.
So, could talk to the commander, but there's more people to talk to first.
Huh. So they regularly communicate with this.
Yep. And the Council of Humanity sends regular broadcasts, mostly morale stuff, to the various YoRHa soldiers.
But how do we know humanity's still fucking alive? Like, they're on the moon. They could just all be androids at that point.
That's true. We don't have any proof. Just the faith.
Mm-hmm. And how do androids have faith?
That's another good question.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't YoRHa have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
And that's kind of the main thing for the game, our interactions with the Resistance.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Didn't he have a flight unit?
He did, yep. But I think his memory was from before that point.
Oh, right.
This is 6-0. This is our operator. I love her.
Okay. I love it all.
Operators aren't allowed to go to the surface, so a lot of them
Ever?
kind of... Yeah. So a lot of them, they like learning a lot more about what there is on the surface. Yeah, operators have to stay up here. The only ones actually allowed on the surface are YoRHa units who are doing actual field work, for one reason or another. Tech support is the same everywhere. Oop, there's a chest back here that I almost missed. There's no reason for the chest, like in-game or anything, just to answer that right off the bat. They're just things you can get.
Right. I like how saving possible uses like a Wi-Fi signal.
That is nice, yeah.
Boy, you two are thick as thieves.
Did you receive my data? Do you have any updates on the detector? You may be able to procure materials. I'll send them
And
over.
this is explaining why there's that bestiary system.
How are things coming along?
Doesn't quite work because it doesn't explain why all this is still new to us, but at least they tried.
Yeah.
That was me in my first playthrough,
Not checking your mail.
not knowing how to check my mail. It took me like an hour of gameplay or so before I figured out that you used the terminals, because I just missed that person. Save often.
The thing about that, though, is that if you encounter, like, not that, like, if you encounter, like, a virus or something, but if an experience can change your code, right? Wouldn't backing up, like, just continue it from that point
Yeah,
on?
and that's why in certain situations, androids will specifically not back themselves up in case they sense that they might be infected or something. So in that case, they do kind of have to let themselves die.
9S? What?
He tried.
Huh. Interesting.
That
I
named
guess
operator.
he was in her face.
Yeah. That named operator on the left side we're talking about too, by the way. That was 21O. That's 9S's operator.
Mm.
We don't talk with her as much, but she pops up now and then to talk to 9S. Here's 6O's room that we're just going to invade to take a look around and see if there's anything to steal. Since we're the main characters, and that's alright.
Yep. Try not to actually die.
I wonder how much death must be to type of people that can just sort of reincarnate like that so easily. True death
Or
must
like-
be even more terrifying for them, I imagine.
Or that, like, what if there's a lot of, like, backed up androids and they just don't have bodies for them?
Oh, yeah, that too. I didn't even think about that. That's a horrifying thought. Here's 9S's room.
This here's my room. Feel free to swing by whenever you want. Not that there's much to do here.
Unfortunately, the rooms don't really have a lot of personality themselves, which is a little bit disappointing. Would have been nice to see, like, some decorations in some of the rooms, or some little personal items, or stuff like that. But for the most part, I think they're all the same. I don't remember ever seeing anything that specifically stood out for them.
Yeah. Oh? Hello?
We'll talk to her after stealing from her. And here's 21O's room. Here, I was trying to figure out if I want to keep going or check out the terminal. I decided to check out the terminal. This is the server administration room for the bunker, where all the computer core equipment is.
Okay.
Got another one of those mystery chests there that we can't access. And this is also somewhere to go if you want to buy some extra plug-in chips or extra memory expansions. I guess not plug-in chips. If you want to buy extra weapons for your pod, rather. Plug-in chips are
Right.
somewhere else.
You cannot fuse this chip.
Yep. Yeah, if you get two plug-in chips that are the same type and rank, you can fuse them together to make one that's one higher rank. So it's a good way to upgrade your stuff as you pick up stuff, since a lot of because the skill stuff is based on equipping items, it can be kind of RNG based, and that helps to moderate that a little bit.
Oh, okay.
In general, there are shops where you can buy plug-in chips, but they'll usually take a lot more space than the same chip that you might find randomly as an item drop. So it's a little bit of give and take with that, too.
I think of my basic. What are you talking about? I've been working out lately. Oh, hey, well, now that you mention it. What? You can't tell just by looking at me? Well, it's just that, you know, it's hard to tell with the clothes you're wearing. Seriously? I've been exercising my butt off. Well, you should wear some tighter outfits to show off your curves. So, do you work out every day? Well, maybe not every day. A girl has her limits, you know. But at
They're
least
androids?
once every 2 or
Yep.
3 days or so. I was sure
Where's this
it was
personality
noticeable too. Oh, come on, that's hardly even trying.
Like,
You
how
have to keep
would
up
they
a
work out?
regular pace.
I am not sure about
Looking
that.
just fine though. Well, sorry we can't all be as slim as you.
I think it's interesting.
Hey,
for the
Don't blame
operator
me
to be
just
like,
because
well,
I look
I think it's the
good.
operator who's like,
Give me
well,
a
you should wear
break.
tighter clothes. Show off your curves. And I'm like, androids care?
Oh, no, yeah, androids do care. I don't know why, but they definitely are shown to have a sex drive. It's a little bit weird, but it means that there's more chance to see cute romantic scenes, so I don't mind it.
Oh.
And yeah, how much androids are biological is kind of... It's weird, like, they don't need to eat, but they can eat and taste food. I don't know if they need to sleep, but I know they can.
Yeah, was someone sleeping in that other room?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like they were
Hangar's up
sleeping
ahead.
in, like, jeans.
Let's go.
Yeah. I think it was battle outfit without the skirt.
Hmm.
Yeah, because the battle outfit is really, it's kind of like a... It's like a dress over a leotard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Familiar?
No. I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that, like... Ugh. This is probably stupid, but I'm like, are they actually androids, or is this, like, human consciousness downloaded into...
That's what I was wondering at
machines?
first, too, because these are really... They're very full personalities, it feels like.
Yes. Even, like, oh, like, it's like it's in her head, and I'm like,
I can empathize, though. I get vertigo sometimes, and it's no fun to deal
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, I have a friend who has, like, an intense motion sickness, so, like, if she's not the one driving, then she gets ill in,
Yeah.
like, cars and stuff.
Yeah, it's got to be even worse for a combat android.
Yeah.
Oh, and that finishes up things at the bunker, so next episode we'll have our first time back on the surface.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got a lot of nice background detail here, met a lot of neat androids, and had to learn a lot.
A lot of theories.
Yep, and can't wait to see if they pay off or not. Alright, so next time everyone. Bye.
Bye!